United watch along, and it's a huge one, and it's a huge call by Erik ten Hag as he has named an unchanged team for the game against Tottenham today at 5:30. In fact, we're live in half an hour. Fantastic countdown to kick off with Beth and Faz, live with Adam at the stadium in London as well. Enjoyed watching that. But we've got all the team news and all the reaction for you, of course, as always. And we're certainly ready to go here. I think that, look, there's the team for Manchester United. As you can see, it's basically the same team. He's not messing around. He's gone with the same team. I think I predicted this morning. For some reason, I did think that he would go with the same team. And lo and behold, he has. Look, it's Erik ten Hag. He's got his own ideas about how Manchester United should be run, of course. And this is obvious, his best 11 that he doesn't want to desert after one game when they won. And his justification will be, even if he thinks they didn't play badly, or even if he thinks they did play badly, he will expect them to respond. Absolutely love Garnacho, but I saw someone on Twitter today moaning because people wanted Garnacho to start and now they want Sancho to start. Grow up. It's just called form. No, the issue with saying, people are flip-flopping between Garnacho and Sancho. No one's flip-flopping. We want them both to do well. We want them both to compete and we want them both to do well. And if one comes on and does well, you should keep your shirt. And then Garnacho has to respond. It's not about favouritism. It's not about player FC. Personally, I'd probably rather Garnacho did have a future at Manchester United. But I feel that he was probably always going to go with this selection. I worry about the midfield. I think it is a huge risk, and I think we've all got to acknowledge there is a huge risk in the midfield, and we've got to be very, very wary of that. Just looking, I won't change the screen, but just looking at the Spurs lineup for you, they got a draw against Brentford, who've just gone and won away to Spurs. We struggled to beat Wolves, who've just been smashed 4-1 by Brighton at home. So, form-wise, I think we've got something to be worried about. But Vicario in goal, Porro, Van der Ven, Romero, Udogie, Sarr, Bissouma, Kulusevski, Maddison, Son, Richarlison. They'll be pumped up. They'll be ready to go. They've got a new manager. It's a big opportunity for them. And I think it's going to be a really interesting game as to how it pans out, because I certainly think they're going to give us a game. And I look at that Man United midfield and I'm a little bit worried, if I'm being honest. I'm a little bit worried. But as I said this morning, I've got this funny feeling it might just click today. Love the shirt, Mark, says Ali. Fantastic, Ali. Well, I can tell you what that's all about, actually, because we are actually sponsored by Boohooman on the show today. You can get 40% off exclusively with the code Goldbridge. I'm wearing some of my Boohooman clobber. I did get a little bit of wet there because I was just doing my hair before the show. Got a long evening ahead of us. I will be doing Newcastle at City at 8 o'clock on That's Football as well, where we could hit 1 million subscribers tonight. In fact, I'll be stunned if we don't. But first of all, it's Manchester United. Of course, we've got the watch along through till full time. Then we've got the match reaction. Lots to get involved in. Get your comments in. But we're sponsored by Boohooman for the watch along. 40% off. You can get some fantastic clothing like this with 40% off as well, using the code Goldbridge at checkout. Whether you're going on your holidays, I've just been on mine, I'm back now, boo-hoo. Football gear, five-a-side, down the gym, down the park, down the beach. Get yourself some fantastic clothing clobber with Boohooman and an extra generous 40% off exclusively for you with the code Goldbridge. Links in the video description as well. And as you know, because it's Boohooman, they always come up with a bit of trivia, so today's not going to be any different. Let's see if you can guess this player. I began my professional football career with FC Zwolle in Holland. Throughout my career, I've played for elite clubs like PSV, Man United, Lazio, Milan and Ajax. While at Man United, I claimed 3 Premier League titles, 1 FA Cup and the Champions League and the Intercontinental Cup. My time with Manchester United was noticeable because it came to an end after I did an autobiography which offended Sir Alex Ferguson and a certain Gary Neville. And after retiring from playing, I took up management roles and have led teams such as Reading, Feyenoord and even FC Cincinnati in the MLS. Of course, and I can see people in the chat, it's Yapstam. So congratulations to everyone who got that correct. Big thank you to Boohooman as always for supporting the channel in a very creative and inclusive way. And don't forget a huge 40% off with the code Goldbridge at checkout. check it out. You can use your camera phone by scanning the QR code when it goes round, or you can go through the link in the video description. Big shout out to Boohoo Man as always. Right, let's get that stats carousel rolling around, and you can see the Spurs lineup on the screen for you there. No Harry Maguire with the squad. Apparently he's got a minor injury. Now, this minor injury might be because we're trying to sell him. And, you know, that might well be the case. On the other hand, it might be because he wants to be injured and avoid